Hello everybody, welcome back to another Pixel Worlds video. I'm sorry this video didn't get out yesterday, but this is just such a big video, and I did not have the time to record this at all yesterday. But we have had so much news about mining. It's insane. We know basically everything about mining. When that video comes out, you pretty much won't even need to watch it because he just gave us like every single detail we could possibly need about this update. So I'm gonna run you down the new stuff, the new information we got. If you want some of the more baseline information, you can go watch my everything we know about mining video. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So first of all, Pixel Worlds game released a new mining teaser, which the stuff in the background is kind of irrelevant because we basically got gameplay of the level 1 mine anyway, but basically there's a bunch of gold, crystal, and whatever in the background. But the main takeaway from this part is that the actual date of the mining update was going to be moved from the 26th to 5 days later on the 31st of August, so which is a Monday. Which is not very common. I think the pet update was also released on a weird day, like a Sunday or something. So, yeah, I guess they need to smooth out a couple bugs or something. Following that, 4 new orbs are being introduced, and this is really, really cool. 3 of them are making your world various darknesses, from very dark to a light haze, and the 4th orb just clears the darkness. Keep in mind that the darkness can be used with the weather and orb, so there can be 3 layers of add-ons to your world. This is super good for the game because now mazes can be created mostly without cheating, and for example, it can add a 3rd layer of atmosphere to your story worlds, and it can make it seem as though it's going from day to night, taking advantage of multiple worlds and using the orb, weather, and darkness to all complement each other. It's a very, very cool system. Jake also shows us the menu for upgrading pickaxes, which of course looks very similar to the rod upgrade station. This is pretty basic. We saw a couple more pickaxes through this. There's a few different things which I'll get into a bit later, but yeah, it's pretty cool. You will not be able to break blocks faster with pickaxes outside of the mines, apparently with one exception, Jake says. Jake says that there will be one item outside of the mine that will help you in some cases in terms of mining faster, but I genuinely do not know what he's referring to at all. I mean, he was very vague about that. Next, there are 2 new mining achievements, along with 6 new achievement stars. The first achievement is the Epic Miner achievement, which requires a player to upgrade a pickaxe to Epic, meaning that there are different tiers of pickaxes like rods, but with a twist, and I'll touch on that more later. The second achievement shown is the Escapist achievement, which requires you to escape from the mine a certain amount of times, starting with 10, which will most likely scale like the Nether with 10, 50, 100, 500, and finally 1,000 escapes. And the Epic Miner achievement will award the player the classic pickaxe, which grants the same performance as the basic pickaxe, and it will most likely give 6,000 XP like the Rodster achievement for fishing. And the Escapist achievement will scale the exact same way that the Nether achievement does in terms of rewards. So Jake revealed to us the Blacksmith's UI, which revealed a lot of new information. As we can see with the Blacksmith's UI being shown, contrary to rods that follow the path of basic, fine, flawless, and then superior no matter what starting rod, pickaxes have different terms for each pathway of pickaxe. As you can see, the crappy pickaxe upgrades into a flimsy pickaxe, while a basic pickaxe upgrades into a sturdy pickaxe. We currently know of 2 epic rarity pickaxes, the frozen and flaming pickaxe, and while there could be more, we're not sure yet. There's going to be at least 2 starting pickaxes, so I was wrong about the crappy one. One thing I do not know 100% sure about is that the crappy pickaxe, which you can see, can be directly bought, but the other pickaxe were just the basic pickaxe doesn't seem to be able to be bought in any place, so I'm not sure how we'll be able to access that at all, but we'll just have to see. The reason I know that these are both upgrading from their most basic form to their second form is due to the visible rarity, as they're both changing from common to uncommon when they're being upgraded. We can also see two new mining ingredients, rope and sapphires, which is very cool. As you upgrade your pickaxe, the efficiency against rocks, durability, and the gemstone drops will all increase. Efficiency against rocks simply means the speed in which you break each ore. This is exactly like the efficiency enchantment in Minecraft. The durability going up will make it so that your pickaxe will take a lot longer to actually break itself. This is exactly like the breaking achievement in Minecraft as well. You can start to see a pattern here. If your durability goes to 0 though, your pickaxe isn't broken because it cannot be destroyed. It just needs a repair kit. Jake also mentions that when a pickaxe is upgraded, its durability will be reset to maximum durability. Finally, gemstone drops just means the number of gemstones you collect per ore. A pickaxe upgrade with gemstone drops of 2 to 4 means that you will get anywhere from 2 to 4 gemstones from one ore, similar to how fortune works in Minecraft. Every time you break an ore, whether it is emerald, sapphire, topaz, diamond, etc., you get a certain size of gemstones like fishing. Tiny, small, medium, large, and huge. The rarity of getting bigger gemstones will not depend on your pickaxe, but rather pure RNG and also mining gear, which I'll get into later on. The final NPC UI that was shown was the miners, which was already shown to us. However, this time he showed 2 new items as well as the old item perks changing. So I'm going to go through the new perks and what they all mean. First of all, the shoes have a new perk called Adds Enemy Indicator. What this means is that it will highlight enemies in some ways that are not normally visible to you, which I'll get into in a second. Next, the Deep Dweller Pants will increase light crystal efficiency. In the mine, you will need to find light crystals to increase your visibility, as there will be a timer slowly counting down, and if the timer hits 0, you will not die, but you will only be able to see one block in any direction around you. Just like the darkness orb. Throughout the mine, you will collect these crystals to increase your time, so you'll just break them, and you can see in Jake's gameplay, it's pretty simple. What I believe this perk means is that you will either be able to break the light crystals faster, or the light crystals you break will give you more time than normal. It seems like this will be a very helpful item nonetheless though, because it costs 50,000 gems as opposed to the other 3 that cost 10,000 gems. The final items are the excavator gloves, which grant more huge gemstones, which is very similar to the fishing rod event. If you wear the gloves, you have a higher chance to get huge gemstones from breaking any ore. If I were to guess, this doesn't mean that you'll have more likely to get bigger gemstones. It just means you'll more likely or get a higher quantity of huge gemstones specifically, not bigger gemstones. For mines 2, 3, 4, and 5, you will need keys to access them. The first mine is free to enter for everyone. To make these keys, you will need to acquire a type of nugget from each mine. For example, bronze, silver, and gold nuggets. Each step up in the mine will have 1 new ore to mine, as mine 1 only contains topaz. In the mines, you will only have 1 life, so it's recommended to bring health potions. Jake said after exiting the level 5 mine without completing it, he obtained 7,000 gems, so these mines will be very profitable. When a mine is completed, you will also get a mining coin, and this is seemed to be untradeable and used for the roulette wheel when it finally gets a feature. Finally, the enemies. Enemies are not spawned at set points like the Nether and Secret Base, they randomly spawn around you. We were shown 4 enemies and what they do in the mines, so let me give you a rundown. The rock enemy summons spikes below you just like the evokers. The gas enemy seems to dash at you and implode after a couple of seconds, sort of like a creeper. The bat acts like a ghost from the nether, except it seems to bite next to you instead of fly right onto you, so you're probably going to want to kill this as fast as possible. Finally, there's some sort of mole creature, and it shoots a little pellet at you in a similar way to the ropecaster in the nether, but we haven't seen it attack twice due to Jake killing it, so it could have another mechanic. It's also important to mention that the way you obtain mining ingredients will be from killing enemies. Jake states that there will be no mining boss when the update is released. However, some theorize that the portal statue above Pixel Mines may have to do with some sort of mining boss, due to Jake implying that one will be added later down the line. I doubt this though, due to the statue specifically having to do with the lore, and this statue pertaining to the Light Clans, and another statue that is similar looking pertaining to the Dark Clans, because this statue is already in the lore world, so I don't know why this is in the Pixel Mines, but I guess we'll just have to see. Speaking of the lore though, interestingly, when someone asked Jake if you could use the light and dark absorbent fragments in the mine, as well as later on about the flaming shard, he just said that he will not answer questions about those items, which is very weird to just straight up say, so he must have been informed by the development team to just not speak on those, in any case. So, that's interesting. Take that with what you will. And the update following the mining update will release 2 weeks after, just like how the pet update was delayed quite a bit and then the new booster was released after. Jake says though that this update will be a mining update extension where more mining features above other things will be added, like the roulette wheel. It's possible that a new mining boss could be introduced then, though I feel like it's unlikely. However, Jake did say that a new achievement will be released that will then require you to visit Pixel World Games' Twitch page, just like the YouTube and Instagram achievements, meaning that by the middle of September there will be at least 143 achievements in the game.
This is unrelated, but you should definitely add a new achievement for following Pixel Worlds on Twitch, like the YouTube and Instagram ones. Oh yeah, Games 12, yes, we are going to do that. 100%, we're gonna do that. Probably not into next update though, but the next one after that probably, and that's gonna come like 2 or 3 weeks after the next update.
That's all for today. I'm sorry again that this was released later than expected, but thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.